Are you aware of the harmful effects that certain foods have on arthritis? Welcome back to your Health Matters YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone dealing with arthritis: your diet. Food. It's more than just fuel for our bodies. It's a powerful tool that can significantly influence health conditions. And when it comes to arthritis, some foods can either soothe or exacerbate your symptoms. We're going to zero in on 5 particular culprits that you may want to consider avoiding or limiting in your diet. These are sugar, alcohol, fried food, dairy products, and salt. Each of these foods can potentially heighten inflammation, leading to increased pain and stiffness. So if you're ready to take a firm grip on your health and well-being, let's journey together into the world of nutrition and arthritis. Dive in with us as we shed light on these foods and their impact on arthritis. First on our list is sugar. Sugar might sweeten your day, but it can sour your joint health. It's a common ingredient in many of our favorite treats, but what it does inside our bodies is far from sweet. When you consume sugar, your body triggers the release of inflammatory messengers called cytokines. Cytokines are proteins that play a crucial role in cellular communication. In the context of arthritis, they're like the town criers of your immune system, spreading the news of inflammation far and wide. Now, inflammation isn't always a bad thing. It's a natural defense mechanism, a way for your body to protect itself from harm. But when it comes to arthritis, inflammation isn't your friend. It's the culprit behind the pain, swelling, and stiffness you experience. Studies have shown a clear link between sugar consumption and increased arthritis pain. In one study, researchers found that consuming just a single sugary drink per day increased the risk of developing arthritis by a staggering 60%. That's not a number to take lightly. And it's not just about the quantity of sugar you consume, but the type as well. The worst offender is added sugar, the kind you find in sodas, candies, and baked goods. It's these kinds of foods that cause your blood sugar levels to spike, leading to increased inflammation and consequently more arthritis pain. But don't despair. The good news is that by reducing sugar in your diet, you can alleviate some of these symptoms. Start by cutting out sugary drinks and opting for water instead. Swap out your morning donut for a piece of fruit. And remember, it's not about completely eliminating sugar, but about making healthier choices. So, reducing sugar in your diet could be a simple yet effective way to alleviate arthritis symptoms. It's a small change that can make a big difference in your joint health. And isn't that a sweet thought? Next up is alcohol. While a glass of wine might seem harmless, it could be causing more trouble than you think. Let's delve into the complex relationship between alcohol and arthritis. Imagine alcohol as a sly character in a mystery novel. At first glance, it appears friendly. After all, moderate alcohol consumption is often linked with certain health benefits. However, when it comes to arthritis, this seemingly innocent character can turn into a villain. Excessive alcohol consumption can be likened to a flood. It overwhelms your body's systems, causing an inflammatory response. This inflammation can be particularly damaging to the joints. Imagine your joints as a peaceful town. When the flood of inflammation hits, it wreaks havoc, causing pain, stiffness, and swelling, which are hallmark symptoms of arthritis. Furthermore, alcohol can interfere with the effectiveness of certain medications used to control arthritis symptoms. It's like trying to put out a fire while someone is pouring gasoline on it. The end result? Your fight against arthritis becomes much harder. But don't despair. This doesn't mean you need to bid farewell to your favorite bottle of wine completely. The key here is moderation. Picture a balanced scale. On one side, you have the potential benefits of moderate alcohol consumption. On the other side, you have the risk of exacerbating arthritis symptoms with excessive drinking. When the scale tips too far to one side, problems arise. The goal is to keep the scale balanced. To put it plainly, a glass of wine at dinner won't necessarily worsen arthritis symptoms. However, a night of heavy drinking might. So, if you're dealing with arthritis, it's wise to consider the quantity and frequency of your alcohol consumption. Therefore, it's essential to keep alcohol consumption in check if you're dealing with arthritis. Remember, in the battle against arthritis, every decision counts. And when it comes to alcohol, it's all about striking the right balance. Moving on to fried foods. These might be your comfort foods, but they're not comforting your joints. Let's dive into why that's the case. Fried foods, as delicious as they might be, are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids. Now, these aren't inherently bad for you, but the problem lies in the balance. In a typical diet, the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids is heavily skewed towards the former. This imbalance can lead to inflammation, which is like pouring fuel on the fire of arthritis symptoms. Furthermore, the high temperatures used in frying can produce compounds like advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These nasty little guys can ramp up inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are bad news for anyone with arthritis. So, while they might be tempting, fried foods are best avoided for those with arthritis. Fourth on our list is dairy. While it's a great source of calcium, it might not be the best choice for your joints. We've all heard about the benefits of dairy, right? It's packed with essential nutrients, including calcium and vitamin D, which are crucial for bone health. But here's the catch. For some folks, especially those with arthritis, dairy may not be the bone booster they need. You see, dairy products contain a specific type of protein that can potentially irritate the tissue around the joints for some individuals. This protein is known as casein, and it's found in all dairy products, from milk and cheese to yogurt and ice cream. Last but not least, we have salt. While it adds flavor to your meals, it could be adding to your pain as well. Imagine a world where your favorite foods are suddenly off limits. It's a harsh reality for many arthritis sufferers who find that high-sodium diets can exacerbate their symptoms. Here's the science behind it. Consuming too much salt can cause your cells to retain water. This excess water retention can lead to inflammation, a natural response of your immune system. Now, inflammation isn't always a bad thing. It's our body's way of protecting itself. But when it comes to arthritis, inflammation is the troublemaker. It worsens the pain and stiffness that arthritis sufferers know all too well. In fact, research suggests that reducing your salt intake can help alleviate these symptoms. So next time you reach for the salt shaker, remember, moderation is key. So cutting back on salt could be another way to ease your arthritis pain. To recap, the foods to avoid if you have arthritis are sugar, alcohol, fried foods, dairy products, and salt. These foods can wreak havoc on your body, exacerbating the inflammatory response that leads to the pain and discomfort associated with arthritis. Sugar and alcohol in particular can stimulate the body's inflammatory response, while fried foods can overload your system with unhealthy fats. Dairy products, though often considered a healthy choice, can sometimes trigger an adverse reaction in people with arthritis. Lastly, salt can lead to water retention and further inflammation. By limiting or avoiding these foods, you can help manage your arthritis symptoms and improve your overall health. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Your Health Matters for more health tips and tricks. Until next time, make your health a priority.